Gary?
We're ready to fill that out now. Hold that back, please, possible.
I think I got somebody pregnant.
Uh-oh.
All I do is eat and sleep. Tree.
Part of our meeting. All right, we're 10 seconds still. So let's get started.
I hate you.
What up, dude?
What's going on?
Batteries up in there for you.
It don't take battery. I checked it.
That's the one we gave you?
Now you just pick up my stuff, right?
No, what?
Mine was right here.
All right, so it's 5:30. Let's go ahead and get started. So what did we talk about yesterday?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Roll off, guys, with here.
Right? So what we talking about yesterday? Excuse me. So what we talking about yesterday?
Medication.
Medication. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, what do we walk away with? You should fill that out for me, please. Hand it back in, please. Awesome. Wait, what's your name, Mike? You guys finished?
Oh, I couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'll work it. All right, so one. That's good. Thank you. Missed one. Yep. Yep, right. Okay, so out of all of those, majority of you guys, I need it back. Oh, yeah, I need it now. There's only one out of all of that was missed. I'd say that's pretty good, wouldn't y'all? With everything that, all of you guys know this stuff, right? So, we've had 22 incidents this year so far. Okay. Mixture, vacuum included. But this right here, these four pillars or principles of vacuum, we know those like we know other safety also, right? So the question would be, we've had 22 incidents from overhead objects to backing, all right? The backing test is just one of those things where, you know, do we know it? And again, out of all of them, we only missed one question, and that was the miles per hour. And that's out of all of you guys, which tells me we know it, right? You agree with that? We know it? So of course, the obvious question is why are we having the incidents? What's creating this? That's a question for you guys. Why are we having these incidents? What's creating those? I'm sorry? Losing focus for a minute? That's possible.
Being in a hurry.
Getting in a hurry? That'll cause it. What's some other things that are right down with what you do?
The elements,
Huh?
the weather, all that distracts.
Weather? Okay. So far, I only know of one incident where the weather was involved in that, right? So it's a part of it, right? And then you said distracted? Distracted? So, how do we prevent these incidents from happening? What do? We know it, right? How do we prevent from backing up and driving more than 5 miles per hour? Or let's go more at home. How do we prevent from backing up and hitting something, an awning, or hitting a person? Those things happen here. Okay? So how do we prevent these from happening?
Reset.
That's a great start, I think, okay? So what's your process? What's your process for prevention?
For starters, just being aware of surroundings when you pull into a place.
Scanning, right? Huh? Plan your approach. Absolutely. What else? What else do you do? Use your help. That's a big one, Mike, thanks. Use your helper. If you have someone, use your helper. Don't take it for granted. Don't take it for granted. What do you think, Mark?
I agree.
Yeah? Anyone have something a little different?
When you got, get out and check it out.
Yeah, that's all a part of just simply using the tools. We have the tools, right? So first of all, we have the principles that we know. We know the safety principles. Then you've been armed with, on residential, we'll say residential first, you've been armed with an additional person, right? Then you've been armed with a camera, right? Then you've been armed with mirrors, right? So that's a lot of equipment and a lot of knowledge to have, and to still have a backing accident or some other kind of accident, because probably with all the accidents we've had, they're probably covered in our safety, right? Whether it be following too close, having a rear end collision, you know, or simply, you know, letting your foot off the brake a little bit too soon, not paying attention, right? Hitting a car, or to simply just speeding, period, or speeding with someone on the step, okay? So with all of that, we've talked about what causes it, distractions, you know? We talked about some of the things to take care of the distractions, reset, right? What's a takeaway that we can actually use, something actionable? Actionable means when we walk out of here, everybody in the room can use it today. Take advantage of your helper. That's on the residential side. What about something on the roll-off side?
You have a routine break or reset.
When you have a routine breaker reset, all right? I think that's good. I think that's great. Take advantage of your helper, routine breaker. What do you guys deal with when you're at those customers, commercial customers? Plan and scan. Right? So which one do you guys like best? Because they're all great. I ain't even joking. Plan and
like
scan is
mine.
awesome. Let's choose one.
Well, we said, but it'll be different if they don't have the help.
No, they don't have a helper.
Well, all we do is set or something else, you know, something else about.
Same thing with y'all. Reset.
Yeah.
Kid walk by you. Stop.
Absolutely. All right. So we're going to plan and we're going to scan our backing, correct? Awesome. Thank you, guys. 38. 38. So 9 minutes from now, first horn. Whoever has first horn. I don't see Damien anywhere.